Hello children, in the unit 9, in this lecture we will start 9th B, that is semiconductor devices. In the 9th we have studied about two types of the semiconductor, that is P-type and N-type semiconductor. P-type semiconductor is that which is formed by adding trivalent impurities in the pure semiconductor. So we get hole as majority charge carrier and the electron as minority charge carrier. So in the 9th B, we will do with this topic that in the p-type semiconductor, hole is of majority and the electron is of minority. In the n-type semiconductor, which is formed by adding pentavalent impurities. In the pentavalent impurities, we can say that electrons is of majority charge carrier and the hole are the minority charge carrier. Now, there is a formation of a PN diode or PN semiconductor. Diode. Di means two, odd means polarity, which has two polarity, that is called diode. So there is a two type of the polarity, that is called P and N. P is called positive, N is called negative here. How we can form PN diode? Suppose this is a pure crystal of a semiconductor. This is a pure silicon crystal. In the one side, we add trivalent impurities. In the other side, we add pentavalent impurities. If the trivalent impurity is added, then we get here P-type semiconductor, and here we get N-type semiconductor. So here, majority is of hole, and these are the minorities, electrons. In the N-type, majority is electrons and the minority is hole. So this is called PN diode semiconductor. Now we have next topic is depletion layer. Which contain immobile ion. Or we can say which are fixed ions. Now, in this PN diode, these are the majority charge carriers. These are the majority charge carriers. In the N side, that is electron. These holes from the P side enter into the N region, and these electrons from the N side enter into the P region. When the hole enter into the N region, then we can say vacancy is created, and when the electron enter into the P region, then here vacancy is created. So we can say that now we can draw the another diagram of the PN diode. This is P-type, this is N-type. Here these electron enter into the hole, they will combine. So these are like this. These electrons will be fixed, and when this electron enter into the p side, then at the position of the electron, vacancy is created. This vacancy is known as hole. Now, the layer, it contain only immobile ion, So the layer which contain only immobile ion, so this layer, this layer is known as depletion layer. The layer from which mobile ion get depleted, or we can say the layer from which majority ion get depleted. Majority ion get depleted is known as depletion layer. Next topic is barrier potential, the potential which oppose movement of majority ions is known as barrier potential. This is PN diode. This is depletion layer. This is P side, this is N side. It contains majority hole. It contains majority of the electron. These are the fixed ions in the P region and the N region. So, it forms negative potential, and this is positive potential. We can say this is a fictitious battery. This is a fictitious battery. Now, this hole enter into the P side, enter into the N side, and these electrons enter into the P side. So, electron and hole, they combine with each other. When the electron and hole combine with each other, then we can say that current is produced, and this current is known as diffused current or diffusion current. Now, if the majority of the ions move from P side to N side and from N side to P side, then we can say that concentration of the fixed ion increases. If concentration of fixed ion increase, then potential barrier increases. Then potential barrier increases. Due to this potential barrier, electron from P side and hole from N side, they get drifted, and due to combination of these, we can say that drift current is produced. So, in the PN diode, two type of the current is produced. two type of current is produced. First is, we can say that diffused current, it is due to majority of the ions, and second, that is drift current. It is due to movement of we can say that fixed ions or minority ions. So two type of the current is produced, that is I is equal to, we can say that I diffused plus I, that is drift. So this is the total current produced, and the potential which oppose the movement of the majority ion, that is known as barrier potential.